Higher order functions are a fundamental concept in functional programming and are also supported in many modern programming languages, including Kotlin. A higher order function is a function that accepts one or more functions as parameters, or it can return a function as its result. Essentially, it treats functions as first-class citizen, just like any other data type. A higher order function can take one or more functions as arguments. These functions are often referred to as function parameters or function arguments. A higher order function can also return a function as its result. This is sometimes called function composition. Higher order functions are valuable because they enable you to write more reusable and modular code. They allow you to abstract away common patterns and behavior, making your code more concise and easier to maintain. Let's take an example. I'll create a function called operate on numbers, taking the parameter a and b, a of type int and b of type int, and an operation, and the operation is a function. I'm passing a function as a parameter, so operate on numbers is a higher order function. And this function, named as operation, takes into the parameter int two integers, and the return type of this function is integer also. And the return type of this higher order function, it's of type integer. Again, guys, what I've done here, I created a function, operate on numbers. Its return type is an integer. It took into the parameters three parameters, a and b of type integer, and operation, which is a function. And this function took into the parameter two integers, and its return type is integer. Return operation, and I'm passing a and b. So I'm calling this function and passing a and b that it is passed as parameters. I'll move this function outside the main function, and here I'm going to call this operate on numbers function on different ways. Please, I want from you to focus with me because it's a very important concept. I'll start with add result. This is a variable. I'm calling operate numbers 5 and 3. These are the variables. Also, I need to pass the function or the operation. Here, I'll pass it as a lambda x and y gives x plus y. Here, I am passing the operation as this. And when you have the lambda expression as the last parameter, you can pass it like this, or you can separate it with the comma. Then I'll create another variable called multiply result equals to operation on numbers 5 and 3. And here I'm going to pass another lambda expression x and y. And in this case, I'm going to multiply x by y. In this way, I am calling this function operate on numbers, this higher order function, one for addition and one time for multiply result, according to the passed function. Let me print these results. And let me run the program. And here we go. The addition result is 8 and the multiplication result is 15, and this is correct. So in this example, we created a higher order function called operate on numbers that takes two integers, a and b, and a function operation as parameters. The operation function is expected to take two integers and return an integer. In the main function, we call operate on numbers twice. Once with an addition function and one with the multiplication function. The higher order function computes the result by calling the provided operation function with the given arguments. The key advantage of higher order functions is that you can swap out the behavior, the operation in this case, without modifying the operate on numbers function, making it more flexible and promoting code reuse. In summary, higher order functions are an essential feature of functional programming that allows you to work with functions as data, enabling you to write more modular and flexible code by passing and returning functions as values.